Some say that generative AI is likely to change the way artists work, and that may very well be true. I mean, the rise of photography and the rise of digital mediums created a lot of discussion and fear to begin with, but artists adapted. Will generative AI do the same? Perhaps, but it's also a totally different scenario. Photography and digital art are other artistic avenues that require a lot of hands-on skills, where the artists are the ones making the decisions. Generative AI, on the other hand, the computer does all the work and makes a lot more decisions than the prompter probably even realizes. Artists sometimes makes these choices intuitively. A lot of it is down to practice and training, but it also means that we do not need to put things into words in order to create. We just create. And if it's not working, we reassess, we learn, and we fix it. While AI is literally known for its learning ability, it cannot learn when it's missing data. So if a prompter cannot explain their concept, they may not be able to generate the desired image. There are also concepts that AI struggles with. It did, and maybe still does, struggle with generating imagery of centaurs and cyborgs. This might be due to not having enough imagery of these creatures in its training data, but it might also find it difficult to know where the person and the machine, or the person and the animal merges. I suppose the rise of generative AI has more in common with the Industrial Revolution than with the introduction of photography and digital art. I mean, machines ended up taking over a lot of the traditional crafts, pricing out makers like weavers, sewers, ceramicists, and so on. But despite some of these crafts being mostly taken over by machines, the crafts are still around, and the old traditions are still being kept alive, and they may also still be profitable. And I don't see how that can't be the same for art, though when it comes to illustration, things may be less certain, at least right now. While things may feel uncertain, I think it's clear that we need artists, we need illustrators, and we need photographers. And I don't mean to feed generative AI, but to continue showing human expression, human imagination, and human emotion. Though I also understand that the uncertainty is making it harder for younger generations to even consider a career within artistic fields. My biggest fear is that the even younger generations, the ones that are learning how to use AI from a very young age, will end up sticking to AI generation and not even trying to create things with their own two hands. Because a lot of them might not realize that while generative AI can create a lot of things, it's still data-driven, and it may not be fully able to capture the weird and wonderful things in their minds as well as they can do themselves. And yes, art does take longer to master, but there's also such an awesome feeling when you're able to create something whenever you want and wherever you want. So please, embrace your art skills, allow yourself to develop them and have fun. And if you have children, encourage them to play around with art supplies, have fun, and find other ways to express themselves. Thank you for watching.